What's going on, guys? Cool Guy 1587 here. Fuck you, game. It's Piranha Prigel. Fuck. The developer of Modern Warfare 3. If you guys have played that game, which I'm assuming you would have if you're watching my channel, why would I fucking bring that up? 2014. Now, Sledgehammer Games made Modern Warfare 3 back in 2011, 2010, 2011. Don't get pissed off if I got that wrong. One of those two. It was one of them. But anyway, it was 2013, actually. Fuck. Alright, guys. Piranha Prigel here, coming at you again with some more gaming news. Now, today's going to be some great news if you're a Call of Duty fan, as Sledgehammer Games has officially announced today that they are going to be the next developer for the 2014 Call of Duty title. Now, the article to this will be linked in the description below if you want to follow along there, or you can follow along on the screen. As always, I'll put the article little snippet bit in the video so you can follow along on screen. Now, the article says, having the honor of developing the new next generation of Call of Duty is a developer's dream come true. All of us here at Sledgehammer Games have a shared vision to create the best work of our lives. The next Call of Duty represents a new era for this amazing franchise, and we look forward to sharing what we have been working on. Today is just the beginning. There is so much more to come. Now, that was the official announcement by Sledgehammer Games. So if you guys didn't know, Sledgehammer Games developed Modern Warfare 3 that came out in 2011. That game was relatively fun. I mean, there's always bullshit in Call of Duty, so like that game has its fair share of bullshit in it, but that's just what comes with Call of Duty, the bullshit in it. So the game was relatively fun from a public game point of view. I mean, I played the game through the entire year. Obviously, you get to that middle point of the year where you're like, fuck, I'm over Call of Duty, and you stop playing it for a little bit. But after that little period, I played it for the last 3 months, like consistently all the way through until Black Ops 2. So Sledgehammer Games does have a decent idea on how to develop the Call of Duty franchise. I mean, people were sort of expecting Modern Warfare 3 to be like another Modern Warfare 2, which it sort of was, but it sort of just didn't have that fun factor that Modern Warfare 2 had that people were looking for. Like, it sort of was Modern Warfare 2, but I think the map development in that game wasn't too good. I mean, the maps just felt a bit weird. There was too much shit going on. Every single time you'd run around, you'd fucking be bumping into shit. So, I mean, like, from that point of view, it was pretty bad, but the gameplay, it was relatively fun. So, that's going to be Sledgehammer Games is going to be your next developer for the 2014 Call of Duty. There was rumor going around that it was going to be Treyarch, but obviously since this announcement, it is definitely confirmed that Sledgehammer Games is going to be your developer. Now, the title for the game has not yet been released, and neither has a trailer. Usually the trailers come around May-ish of each year, like the few months before the release of the game, or a few more months of it, like 5 or 6 months before. So you're going to have to wait until May to see the trailer for the Call of Duty, next Call of Duty game, which I will definitely keep you guys updated with that. But also, Activision announced that Call of Duty is now going to have 3 developers working on the Call of Duty franchise. There's going to be Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer Games, and Treyarch. So, the past couple of years, or the past all the years, are pretty much since Call of Duty has started, it's always gone just between Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Infinity Ward. And Sledgehammer obviously came in there through MW3 as like a side sort of studio to help work on that game, as like one of the main developers on that game, but ever since it's pretty much just gone Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, Treyarch. So now it's going to be going Infinity Ward, Treyarch, and then Sledgehammer Games over the next year, and they're going to rotate every single year through each Call of Duty title. Now, I think this is a good thing, considering that every single time a Call of Duty comes out, it sort of feels as if it's not polished enough when it's released. It sort of feels as if the game hasn't really been finished, and there's always patches that come out after launch that fix a few things that are going wrong as it's launched. So, I mean, now that developers have like an extra year to develop their game, I think each time the game comes out, it's going to be a lot more polished, because right now, like, the developers pretty much only have 2 years to develop their next game. So once they release their game, they then start the development for the next Call of Duty that's going to come around when it's their turn. to release the next Call of Duty, and in that time, you know, they've just released their game, so they're going to be like releasing updates for that, as well as like releasing all the DLC and making all the DLC for that. So they've got to develop the game through all that shit too. So I mean, it's sort of rushed out when there's only 2 developers doing it each year, and they've got to worry about all the DLC and patches for their previous game. So now that you're adding another developer into the mix, you're giving each developer another year to perfect their game. So hopefully now, when Call of Duty is released, there's not going to be that many problems. The game's going to be a lot more polished, and it's just going to feel a lot better, and the game's just going to run a lot better overall with an extra year that the developers have to make the game. So if you wanted a Treyarch release this year, unfortunately, you're going to have to wait until 2015 to see that Treyarch release, as this year is definitely going to be Sledgehammer Games, and then next year Treyarch, and then 2016 will be Infinity Ward, and from now on it's going to rotate through the 3 developers. So that's the news for today on Call of Duty. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, liked the video. If you did, please leave a comment in the not in the description, in the comment section below, and give me any constructive criticism on the video, whether it was shit, whether it was good, whether you thought it was good, whether you thought it was shit, tell me why, all that sort of shit. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.